Alright, I won't lie to you. DC actually might be onto something here with this version of the Batman. I wanted to just record my reaction to it, but I want to be able to talk about it without getting into copyright trouble with Warner, because Warner really protects these trailers to an almost OCD level. So I'm just going to talk about it. I'll link it so you can go and see it for yourself if you haven't watched it yet. But this trailer turned me around. I was definitely not excited for this version of the Batman, but I'm totally down for this. I still don't love Pattinson's Batsuit. I hope it gets an upgrade at some point in the movie, but it definitely looks a lot better when you're seeing it the way that the movie is intended to be seen. When you're seeing out of context stunt footage captured on a phone from on set, of course it's not going to look that good, but in the context of the film, or at least in this trailer, it looks great. I love the color grading. I like how it's this nice, like, kind of muted tone. Also, as far as the aesthetics goes, when you're looking at Catwoman, Batman, and the Riddler in this movie, there seems to be this, like, grounded aesthetic that they're going for, where it's kind of more, like, realistic and less outlandish, less comic booky. I have mixed feelings about that. I don't like when superhero movies seem to be ashamed of being based on comic books. That's kind of why I don't like the Nolan trilogy that much. But this can work if it's done well and committed to in a way that it doesn't feel like it's overriding the spirit of the character and the spirit of the films, or of the comics. What I'm hoping is that this is a very effective detective thriller, and that the Riddler ends up being a strong villain. Because this movie seems like it's going to be it feels like it's like Bruce is still not really over what happened. Like, he let Joe Chill go, like he let him get arrested and all that stuff, but he feels like there's still something missing. And so I think that if he becomes Batman from that place, and not exactly from like, oh, I want to make sure that this doesn't happen to anybody else, but it's like, I need to fulfill my own life by punishing the guilty, then I think that that's a really good way for him to become Batman in this movie, a really good motive behind it. Because if you see the part where he's beating up that one guy, and then he says, I'm vengeance, I'm not even going to try to do Pattinson's Bat voice, it really gives that feel like this is a really dirty Batman. And it's funny because Robert Pattinson said a long time ago that he's going to be a dirty and unsanitized version of Batman, and people were making fun of him for it. This is what he meant. Batman is not going to hold back his punches when he's beating up criminal scum. I like that. I'm looking forward to this. I don't know exactly what the relationship is going to be between Gordon and Batman. It looks like Batman's kind of early career, and like the Riddler maybe knows Bruce Wayne is Batman. Maybe he knew Bruce Wayne growing up. Like Nigma and Bruce had some sort of relationship, the same way that Bruce and Cobblepot had in like the Telltale game or whatever. Also, I think Colin Farrell's Penguin is in this movie, and if that's really Colin Farrell, holy crap, great job from the makeup department. Holy shit, he completely disappears into the makeup. Great job there. People were saying that the way that Bruce's hair looks, he looks like emo Peter Parker. I gotta see it, but I don't think it's a problem. One thing that I will give it credit for, it seems to be like the only live-action depiction of Batman that doesn't pretend that when he takes the mask off, the eyeshadow that he puts on just goes away with movie magic. It's still there in the last shot. And I think that's going to really help sell the grounded, realistic, grittier, darker tone that this movie's trying to go for. What I don't want it to try to out-realistic the Nolan trilogy, and I don't want it to try to out-dark Batman vs. Superman. I want it to try to set its own identity, but still tell a very strong and compelling Batman story. That's all I want. I want something new, good, fresh, vibrant, interesting, and I want something that stands on its own. But overall, I'm definitely sold on this movie now. I am going to be there opening day, and I will get a review out for you guys. But The Batman, are you guys going to watch it? Did this trailer change your mind? Are you now going to watch it when you weren't, or are you now turned off when you were interested before? Whatever it is, whatever you think, comment below and educate me. As always, if you want more videos from me, click anywhere on the screen. I'll see you next time. I love you guys. Stay safe.